Hey growers, and welcome back to Home Living with C&E. I'm Chris, I'm in the garden, and today we're going to talk about protecting your garden from summer heat. We're here in 8B, so that means hot days, humid nights, and bugs that think your garden is a buffet. So we're going to talk about 3 big ways that you can protect your garden this summer. Stay with us. So first up, we're going to talk about organic pest control products. The folks at Eco Avenger reached out to us to try out some of their plant-based child and pet safe products. And we've been trying them out for the last 5 weeks now, and we can tell you that they work. Here's the 3 that we used: the mosquito killer and repellent, the ant and crawling insect killer, and the insect control product. First, let's talk about the mosquito killer. This stuff is a game changer. I sprayed around my patios, walkways, and even around the garden beds, not directly on the food crops themselves, because that would kill off the helpful pollinators like bees and butterflies that we need. It's got a great lemongrass, cedar wood smell. It works really great. We just treat it around all the areas that we're going to be gardening, because in the summer, it's so hot, you're going to be out here at night, and that's when the mosquitoes are most active, and they're just tearing you apart. If fire ants, roaches, or earwigs are taking over your mulch or your compost, hit them with this spray. I spray it right at the mound entrance and around the baseboards of my raised beds. It kills on contact and disrupts their nervous system. Again, no harsh chemicals and safe around pets and your kids. For the insecticide control, this broad spectrum aphid, mites, white flies, beetles, I do a light spray around my beds in the morning and especially after a heavy rain. It works fast. It doesn't mess with your soil biology like synthetic products do. Plus, no re-entry time needed. It's safe from the moment it dries. Your animals can be around it and you can be around it too. So like I said, we've been trying the Eco Avenger products for the last 5 to 6 weeks or so. It's been working out really great. So we're going to work with them. They're going to send us an affiliate link. I'll put it below in the description. And for our viewers, they're going to offer you guys a 5% discount. So the products work really good. I support it. I hope you guys do too. Go to the link, check it out. And now we're going to talk about the next big way to protect your plants in the summer. Now that you got the bugs knocked down, now you're going to talk about shade cloth. Because in the heat, you're going to need to block some of that sun. We'll talk about how we do it here at C&E and give you an idea of some different setups that you can use for shade cloth. We'll also link the product that we use to protect ours. Now, we're going to use a 60% shade cover. That's probably a little stronger if you're in another growing area that's not quite as harsh, like a 7 or a 6. You might want to look at something like a 30 or a 40 for your summer months. But for us down here in the heat, we're starting at 50 to 60. We're going to let the plants get the sun in the morning, and by 12:30, 1 o'clock lunchtime, we're pulling back the shade and we're going to give them a break, because the afternoon sun is an absolute killer here. So I'll show you how we set it up and what we do. Now, like I said, shade cloth helps reduce direct sunlight by 30, 40, 50, or 60%, depending on the density of the shade cloth that you want to use. I like to shade my tomatoes and my cucumbers. It helps reduce the evaporation in your soil. So you can keep your soil temperatures a little lower and avoid the stress on your plants. Our system here in our garden, we've got it hooked on this line, and after the plants get their morning sun from the east, we come out in the afternoon and And we can just slide this back to let them get their sun. And then in the afternoon, once that summer sun is directly coming down onto the plants, then we've got it to where we just pull it and we can shade our plants that way. Got the same system on this side. You can see we've got the wire, so we can pull this entire cloth back. So this will give you an idea of how the system works when we're letting the plants get full sun. And then again, back to the setup with the shade cover. Now we've noticed that this setup gives us about a 10 to 12 degree difference from being out of the shade and being in the shade. So it makes a big difference for us. Now, the third tool in the summer survival kit is our bug net, especially if you're growing brassicas, squash, or anything sweet and leafy. Bug netting keeps out cabbage moths, squash vine borers, aphids, whiteflies, you name it. I use a 0.6 millimeter mesh, which blocks pests, but still lets in the sun, water, and airflow. I always secure the bottom of the bug netting with bricks, rocks, landscaping staples, or I just bury the edges with the soil to keep the crawling bugs out as well. So that's it. That's our summer protection plan. You want shade to cool them, netting to protect them. We're using the Eco Avenger products to create a barrier around our garden and our composting areas and any areas that might be gathering water. In zone 8B or any of the warmer growing zones, you're going to have a proactive plan to protect your garden from the summer heat. If you liked the video, I hope it helped. Please hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. If you have used the Eco Avenger products, leave a comment down below. Let us know how it worked for you. Until next time, we'll see you in the garden. Stay growing and stay cool.